Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a midday skincare routine and getting unready because it is currently 4 o'clock. Brandon and I have nothing going on tonight and I don't feel like keeping this on my face. And we know about our AM skincare routine, which is all about, the vitamin C's and the light and brighten. And we all know about our evening skincare routines. But what happens when you wash your face in the middle of the day for a refresh, but you're not doing your nighttime skincare routine, but you still want to make sure you're doing something? That's what we're doing today. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. And that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into getting rid of a full face of makeup with me, stay tuned. All right, so first things first, I have the products lined up in front of me. I'm going to start by removing the makeup. This is the Saturday Skin Melt and Cleanse Cleansing Balm. You can use any cleansing balm or makeup remover. I personally just do not like makeup wipes. I'm trying to be more eco-conscious, so I have not used makeup wipes in 2 or 3 years. It's been a while because once I was like, I'm done, I stopped. I have the reusable makeup erasers. Those ones I like. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and I am going to begin working that into the skin to break down any makeup and making sure to concentrate this on the brows and the lashes and all that. And I'm going to go rinse with water and I'll be right back. All right, so I rinsed and emulsified the product on my face. That's when I'm going to go into the makeup eraser and I'm going to use this. It's a very gentle microfiber, so it actually ends up taking off like 90% of the makeup on its own. So since we've broken it down with the cleansing balm, it really does help to just get everything else off the face. All right, and then now that all of the makeup is gone, we're gonna go into the rest of the skincare. So this is from the Benefit. It's the Professional Tight and Toned Pore Refining AHA BHA Toning Foam. I'm going to take a little bit of this. Because of the AHA BHA, this is going to lightly, gently exfoliate. And because of those exfoliating properties, it's going to flush any of that dead skin and makeup debris out of my pores. Now, you're not going to see it because of the editing, but in between steps, I usually like to give myself anywhere from like 30 seconds to a minute or two, just to make sure that everything kind of sinks in, dries up, and I can move on to the next step. Because I'm removing makeup and it's not like a full-on double cleanse, as many of you know, I am clinically insane. That's only half true, but I shower twice a day, every day, because I'm that neurotic. I wake up in the morning and cannot function if I haven't taken a shower, and I will not go to bed unless I've just taken a shower. So I will do a full routine later tonight. So because I have the rest of my day to go through, I'm going to want to do things that are going to balance the skin, protect the skin, and keep the skin hydrated. So I'm going to throw the Avrani Balance Restoring Serum. It is a tea tree oil, chamomile flower, and cucumber extract. So the cucumber and the chamomile are very calming and soothing. The tea tree is very balancing, and they're all going to have an anti-inflammatory effect. I just removed makeup. That's pretty aggressive. As you know, my skin is very sensitive. So taking a product like this on is going to, help to soothe everything, balance everything, and again, reduce that risk of potentially breaking out. Once that's done, we need serum. So this is the Lancome Genifique. I have been using this for somewhere like 16 or 17 years. It's a little insane. When I was like 15 or 16 and I first wanted to get into skincare and start having a skincare routine, I went to my mother, who was a longtime Lancome Bifacil user, who would always end up with a ton of the skincare samples from Lancome. And when I told her I wanted to get into skincare, she handed me like 5 trial size, which is the equivalent of a full-size bottle of this serum. It is probiotic, it is balancing for the skin, it is anti-aging, it is hydrating. Did I need to be using this quality serum at 16 years old? Absolutely not. but it was the free gift with purchase that came with my mom buying her makeup remover. So it's not like I was actually spending the $100-something a bottle to use it. But because of that, like, this serum just has an air of nostalgia in it for me because I have been using it for so many years. And lastly, we moisturize. This is the CEO Afterglow from Sunday Riley. This is a really great brightening moisturizer. It's got turmeric in it, which helped to balance the skin. Now, because of the time of day and really what I'm doing for the rest of the night, which is not much, I don't want something super rich and super heavy that's going to make me feel like greasy or like I've done my skincare for the night. But I still want something that's going to work. And I like to use this in the morning for that reason. But even on days like today where I put this on this morning, this will still be my morning moisturizer of choice. I do alternate some other ones in, but I do love this one. And now this is where it kind of depends on the day. So again, it is 4 o'clock. As you'll see, like when I started filming earlier today, there was a whole lot of sun coming in. Now there's not much left. The sun will be down in about an hour. So if this was like 3 o'clock, I would be putting on another layer of SPF. Because it is not 3 o'clock, it is after 4, I will be skipping SPF because after this, I'm going to edit and the sun's going to go down and I'm going to be fine without the SPF. But if this was any earlier in the day, I would then be going into sunscreen. And right now, the Bloom Effects Tulip Dew Vitamins and Minerals Broad Spectrum SPF is the one that I have been going to day in and day out. I do still love the Murad oil control one, but unless I'm doing something like really active or outdoorsy, which is very infrequent, I just want a lightweight tinted glow SPF 50 and I'm good. Now, if you take anything from this routine, it is if you wash your face, put some skincare on, whether it's protective, preventative, whatever you're doing, it cannot hurt you to do your skincare. I mean, I know people who they get bored and they just put more skincare on. Now that's expensive and a little wasteful and not necessarily helping, but for me, it's probably, since it's after 4 on a Friday night, I'm probably 7 hours away from taking a shower and getting into bed. So if I would just wash off the makeup and go about my day, that is a quarter of my day, half of the day that I'm awake, with zero skincare on my face, which to me is a waste. So that's my advice. Take it or leave it. As always, let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear it. Show me your routines. Tell me any advice or tips you have on your midday refresh. And I almost signed off without finishing with like my favorite. Always finish with a skin mist. I don't know, like I set it to the side and then forgot about it. This is something, this one's from Bubble. It's the Bounce Back Balancing Mist. I will put this over my face probably every hour. Anytime I walk by and it's there, I'll put it on. Now I'm for realsies done. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.